Hi everyone, it's Marlo. Welcome back to my channel, Eclipse Astrology and Tarot, and I'm here with your weekly oracle card reading for the week of July 12th. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I do astrology readings and tarot card readings at www.eclipseastro.com. And normally how I do it is I break the cards down into overall energy, hidden influences, and advice from Spirit. But today I'm just going to use the cards, like give them all equal weight, because what really came through for me when I looked at these cards was a message of love and support from God, Source, Spirit, Creator, Mother, Father, whatever word you use. Just a strong message of support. So I'm really happy to be able to share that with you today. First card, Crown Chakra. Of course, the crown chakra is our seventh chakra. It's located on the top of our head. And the crown chakra is where we feel at one with God, with the universe, where we feel empathy for other people, unity consciousness. Okay, if our crown chakra is opened, we have faith. We feel gratitude. We feel connected. We don't feel alone. If our crown chakra is closed, we're in our ego. We feel disconnected from God. We feel disconnected from other people. We feel like we can't depend on anybody. So this week, Spirit wants us to do our best to keep our crown chakra open so we can hear messages and feel the support, because it is there. We had this card a couple weeks ago actually, and I think I talked then about when our crown is open, we can transcend our ego. It's beyond our intellect. It's where we feel bliss and peace, serenity. That's what Spirit wants us to feel this week. When our crown is open, we feel like there is a reason why we're here. There's a path we're on. That life has meaning. Remember that this week, okay? Everything is exactly how it should be. Everything is perfect. Try and stay in the now. Okay, if we begin focusing too much on the past or the future, that's when we get stuck in our head and start worrying and feeling anxious. Stay open. Second card, Power. God wants you to know that you are so much stronger than you think you are. You are so much more supported than you realize. Have faith. Okay? If people are bullying you, people are trying to control you, okay, take your power back. This card is about owning your power, not being a victim, realizing the courage that you have inside of yourself. It's about willpower. Using your willpower to stay strong. Overcoming through willpower. You can overcome any adversity that's going on in your life right now. If some of you are kind of stuck on some mistakes that you might have made in the past, let it go. Okay, look at it as a lesson for your growth. Boredom and discontent. Okay, right now for some of us, we're feeling kind of in limbo. Nothing is very satisfying right now. Last week we had the move on card, and I said some of us were going to take our rose-colored glasses off and possibly make some decisions and decide that there's some situation or relationship that we were going to let go of. And so maybe some of you have done that, but now you're kind of like in that limbo phase, right? This card is about divine timing, so have patience. Okay, the time will come when you're ready to take everything all the way. The other thing about this card, you can see down here, there's some beautiful rainbows, there's all this lush landscaping, there's a castle in the background, but the man is turning away from it all. He's feeling so depressed and down that he can't see all the beauty that's right there in front of him. Okay, Spirit wants us to remember to stay open. Even in your darkest hour, you can find beauty in things, especially in nature. Don't be so that's the word I'm looking for. Don't be so discouraged by things that you cannot see the beauty that's all around you and the messages that Spirit is sending. Okay, Spirit is guiding you. Spirit is sending messages to you. Look for synchronicities this week. Synchronicities are there to let you know that you're on the right track. One of the reasons why I wore this shirt today was because of these cards. I have an 8 card, and I have an 8. And of course, an 8 on its side is infinity. So remember that you are an infinite being, and you are so loved and so supported. It's time to get your faith out this week. Astrologically, there's some aspects going on that have to do with our transformation that we've been going through. The first one is Pluto. Pluto's in Capricorn, and all the planets that are moving through Cancer right now are going to be opposing Pluto. So we had the Sun a few days ago, and now this week we're going to be having Mars and Mercury opposing Pluto. And Pluto is our shadow side. And when Pluto is activated in the chart, we are forced to look at our shadow. And that's not always comfortable. Okay, but we have to confront that so that we can move forward. Our shadow is holding us back. And it's time for us to go forward. So if you're feeling down, it's when you want to remember that you're connected, you're loved, you're supported. The other big aspect this week is going to be Venus square Saturn. And Venus square Saturn is feeling like you are unlovable, like you're never going to find love, no one's going to love me, right? Don't fall for it. Don't play the victim to that. You are loved. In fact, you are love. You are love itself. And there's also a new moon on July 15th at 23 degrees of Cancer. And as always, I drew a goddess card in the card that I got this week is Sekhmet. And Sekhmet is my patron goddess. Some people have patron saints. I have patron goddesses. And her message is, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. If you look at this card, she's a very beautiful, soft, and feminine looking goddess. But do not underestimate her strength. And don't underestimate yourself. You are very powerful. You know, a new moon is a time to set intentions that you want to manifest. So I want you to take some time this week to jot down a few things that you are hoping to manifest. And then remember to stay positive. Because you manifest your thoughts. And if your thoughts are negative, you're not going to manifest all the good, beautiful things that Spirit wants you to have. And if you're feeling pressured, you know, if Pluto and Saturn and Uranus are making you feel pressured this week, remember that you're strong and you're loved. Okay, Spirit loves you very much. And I love you too. And I'll see you next week.